Well, I finally did it. I broke down and bought a good pair of boots. I went into the Red Wing store and picked up these traction tread lights. The experience was really awesome, actually. The first thing I did when I got there was took my shoes off, and the guy scanned my foot. Turns out my left foot is half a size bigger than my right foot, which apparently is normal, and I have a low-rise arch. So then he took that information and was able to get an insole specific for my purposes and for my foot. I was looking at this traction tread light and the Irish setter. The name escapes me at the moment. I can't remember what it was, but it was a similar looking boot. The difference mainly was the sole. I found this one to be more comfortable, like initially anyway, even without the insole he put on it. Initially, like, the boot looks like really good quality as well, but initial quality is kind of like that JD Powers award. If it falls apart in 6 months, not really good. So I'm going to be wearing these every day on concrete, and then I think I'll just do a 6-month and then possibly yearly updates depending on how long they last. I mean, I typically run through a pair of boots in 6 to 9 months, and from what I've been told, guys with similar experiences have had these last 6+ years. So I have high expectations. If it falls apart quickly, maybe I just go back to buying cheap boots. If it lasts, I think, at least 1.5 years, then it's worth it. Yeah. And if it lasts 2 years, 3 years, definitely worth it. If it goes 3 years and then I have to re-sole it, I still think it's worth it. You can't really do that with anything else. Most of the boots I wear out, they like separate where the sole is glued to the boot, and then they let water in, or they just wear through the bottom like really, really quickly, and then they let water in. Nothing worse than walking through a puddle at 8 a.m. and getting your socks soaking wet. These are also waterproof. They have a waterproof liner, so I don't think that would even be the case if I went through the sole. I think the liner would have to get damaged before that happened. Yeah. Side note, doesn't have anything to do with build quality, but they smell amazing. Smell like genuine leather, and I don't know if I've ever had a pair of boots that have been genuine leather. They also had the epoxy toe guard that I could have gotten put on, but I don't particularly like the way it looks, and I don't think it'll be a problem for me. I don't typically rub the toe that much. I kneel down only about 2 or 3 times a day to set up the hoist. So if I see some wear here, I'll probably go and get that epoxy toe guard. And they've got free oiling and cleaning, so every 3 months or so I'll drop my boot off, have them wash it and oil it, and get back to it. So this is my initial thoughts. I really like the way the boot looks. I like the way it fits. It feels comfortable initially. I haven't worn it at work yet, so that'll be a telltale. They mentioned that I would have to wear it for probably a couple of days before it got really, really comfortable. So I'm expecting the first couple of days to be pretty rough. And I'm not at work this week, so I'm not really gonna wear it. I'm at a training course, so there's really not much feedback I can gain from wearing it around while sitting in a chair. All right. Let me know what your experience has been with Red Wing or any other boot. If this one falls apart, I'm gonna need recommendations, but I have high hopes, and it looks like a quality built item. Thank you so much for watching, and like I said, leave comments below about your experience with these boots or similar boots, and get out there and get to work. Thank you.